Hello and welcome. George Lortimer plays Binding of Isaac Repentance. We are done with challenges for now. I would really like to unlock. I've got a list of items I want to unlock, and I want to unlock all the characters. So I'm going to start with Lilith. You unlock Lilith by beating Greed Mode with Azazel. And normally I would not play Greed Mode, but this is relatively achievable, although apparently Greed Mode got way harder overnight. The first... Okay, well, we're just getting our feet wet here. We'll probably end up doing another one. So Greed Mode, if you've never seen it, is you have the... You know what? Let's just restart. So we start in this 2x2 room, 2x1 room. We press the button to fight waves of enemies, and the more you can then press the button to stop the waves, but you take damage when you do so, and you also you earn money in between waves, or you earn money when you finish a wave. Oy oy oy. It's definitely worth the demon heart for that. Ideally, you wanna complete the waves before the time runs out, because then you have fewer enemies to fight. Wow. So I normally don't play Greed. I don't like it at all. It's not fun for me. Azazel is really, it's hard to do this with Azazel these days. Eventually the time, so there's the buttons depressed now. I can't stop it because this is the last wave. So now I can pick up money. I mean, I can pick up money at any time, but you leave it on the floor. So now I can use the money to, I mean, you want to buy the key because you want to check out the item room. Oh, also the shop's restock. Mom's wig, not immediately helpful, but so the boss, then there's a boss wave. There's two boss waves. First boss, second boss, you get a, do you get an item? No, it's just two more waves, and then finally there's another boss wave, and if you beat the last boss wave, you get a devil deal. No matter if you've lost HP. Yeah, so I don't think it's fun. It's fast paced. It's much different from the regular game. I don't know, the whole money aspect of it is like, you're supposed to be saving money. The more money you save, the more you can donate. There's a special donation machine at the end. So the more money you save, the more you can donate to that, and donating money to that unlocks things for you. But the whole point is that, like, you don't have good items, like, unless you spend money. And it's not any easier. As you can see, it's like pretty tough to make it through without taking any damage. I will get, you know, I hope a little bit better as time goes on, and I practice a little bit. But yeah, so I've gone through and cheated to unlock the items you would normally unlock from playing greed and greedier mode. Really just greed mode. That includes the keeper. Because it's not worth it to me, you know. If you don't like a game, don't do it, you know. But like, if it's gonna be more fun for you to have unlocked all the stuff you'd get, like, it's a game. Like make the game more fun for yourself. All right, so we will. I mean, it's basically you always want to play, and by play I mean try to get your devil deal. It is unfortunate. It is a devil deal always. There's no angel deals. Actually, you can get angel deals, it looks like, if you skip the devil deal. So, not a good start. This is the other thing I don't like about it. If you don't get a good start, you just reset, and I don't believe in playing that way. I think it's more fun to play, like, see what you can do with a run, and greed just doesn't lend itself to that. You could say that I'm whining and I could just get better. That's all true, but I want to enjoy the game the way that I enjoy it. So that was, I thought, maybe an eternal champion, which would mean I can't kill it until all other enemies are dead. Doesn't look like that actually was the case. Really interesting to get super rare to get a crawl space in your greed floor. Glad this is the last wave, because suddenly we have like tons of enemies on the screen. I'm not sure I've ever seen a crawl space in a greed floor. Wish I could get through there. Well, I guess I already have piercing spectral tears, so it wouldn't do anything for me. Is there a key? So yeah, sometimes there's not a key. Then what do? You can't even get in your item room. Very rare time when Ludovico technique is actually extremely good and not a huge liability. So now we can like hide and just wait for our tier to do our big ring of death to kill the boss. Monstro even sometimes gets confused when you're hiding over a rock and just doesn't move. So this is our best chance so far to beat greed. Ultimately, you do this for all, like, there are how many floors? Like half as many as there would normally be. I think we just save our money and move on, honestly. Damage up in one eye doesn't do us any good. I don't really want to spend any money on re-rolling, so let's just go. You know, we have a really good item. We'll see what we can do with the next floor. So next floor will be caves themed. After that it'll be depths themed. You go through, it looks like more floors than I feel like it actually is, but we'll see as we move along. Lump of coal probably helps us a lot. Yeah. So the farther away we are, the bigger the ring is, which actually means the more damage it's doing. And now we Yeah, okay, so what we could actually survive pretty well by just hiding and putting our tier in one spot. Um, it's unfortunately, I think, extremely boring to watch. I can't even see what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. It does. It kind of sucks. But this is the way we're going to do it. Maybe not this boss. I do think I'm safe here, yeah. And if I don't have to move the tier, I'm invincible anyway. So that's pretty incredible. It's as if the game is like, stop complaining about how you hate greed mode, I'll just let you win. Alright, so we got our angel deal. Interesting. We don't need dead dove. That gives you flight and spectral tears, which we already have. We don't need the fan. What does the golden fan do again? It's like 2 rings of light around me that do damage. I think we just want more damage, honestly. And it's a health up. Oh, it used to be a health up. Do I want to fight the angel boss? I think so. Because then I can get the key piece will make it more likely for me to find angel deals, which I think you definitely want angel deals here. You want to be more defensive. You want to be, I mean, you want more damage for sure, but you don't want to lose health either. And we're not doing too great on health. So I don't think we want the consolation prize is probably a range up or a luck up. I don't know if it can do luck. Let's do this. Reroll a little bit, see what we can get. Does tears rate give us? I gotta take the chance. Tears rate I think will give us ticks. Damage down, no. Let's move on. We can keep our money. We should get a key if we can. Always take a key with you to the next floor because the next floor's store may not have keys. Sometimes they don't have keys and then you just can't get in. Get your like regular item room. Health upgrade is quite acceptable. Curse of the Tower doesn't help. Damage and speed up is pretty good. I think we'll take damage and speed up. Ooh, excuse me. Here we go. Just hide, move your ring of death around, and kill everybody. Okay, this one you can't just hide. Hello? What's really bad in greed mode is if you get a stony or one of those like white heads that fly around, because they don't die until all the enemies are dead. So if you don't finish a wave, then the next enemies show up. You're not feeling good. They just stick around forever. All right, Monstro 2 can't hit us? Yeah, it's just gonna be like Monstro and get confused. It's pretty good. Alright, we just beat this boss earlier. Shouldn't be a problem. Easy. Got a devil deal, we'll check it out. Money is power is... interesting, but I don't think we're that desperate for damage. And we're gonna be spending money more than. Do I re-roll? Spend a little bit to re-roll? I think you buy the key. Probably buy 2 keys at that price. Re-roll once. Yeah, you get damage up. It does mean more champions, but I don't think that matters much. And I just don't have enough for Magic Scab. So we can move on. Should probably put down the lemonade before I start the next waves. That's fine. It gives us bombs, which is good. I'm hesitant to take it because you can easily hurt yourself, but I think it's good to have bombs with us. What do we have in here? Nothing worth talking about. So I think what I'm going to do is do that. Pop the lemonade. Get out of here, get out of here. Ah, shoot. I should have moved. I was hoping to avoid it. There is a wall crawler. Somewhere. Got him, I think. No, where is it? Oh, if I'm hiding in the corner, it's also in the corner. Gotta be careful. Hearts are terrible. Okay, we'll do that again. Put down the lemonade. This boss you gotta be careful of. You're not really hiding here. Now you are. Alright, we're not worried about Polycephalus. We are worried about the big Mask of Infamy, though. Alright, now we're less worried. Not bad. Alright, then we don't have lemonade for the last boss, but that's okay. Oh, it's Mom's heart. Crazy. Get out of here, eyeball. Cool. Whew. Escaped the eyeball. That was pretty lucky. I think we just go here and don't move. I forgot we were invincible if we don't move. Angel deal is quite acceptable. Alright, that's real good. Do we fight the angel again? I don't know if we can get any more deals after this, so no. I think we do. We take the shield and we move on. Nothing worth buying in the shop. I think the next floor is Sheol themed. Yeah, you know, we'll do that. Tier size and range up. Is that worth it? I don't think so. Basically, all we gotta do... I don't know how many floors we have left. We'll see on this screen. Sheol. And then there's a floor that's called the shop. Basically, we just have to make it to greed. And once we do... Hey, keys. Now we don't have to buy keys. I don't think this does anything for us. It absolutely does. That's awesome. So what you want to do is get to greed. And then you just... The greed fight is a big boss fight. You just fight greed. Not really anywhere to hide in here. This kind of sucks. Have to be more careful. Oh, the whippy boys. Careful of the... What? Sister's Vis? As a normal enemy wave? Holy cow. Anyway, it's a big boss fight. You get to the boss fight, you stand in the middle of the room, you don't move, you let your tier do the work, and you wait as much time as it takes. All right, what are we doing here? Ragman. Why are you? What's Ragman doing here? What do I have? Okay, conquest. Sweet. Looks like we do get deals. I should have taken the key piece. What do we got? That was adversary or dark one. Sweet. Sweet. Easy enough. Excellent. Another angel deal. Oh yeah. Well, look. Do you want Holy Mantle? It's only good for 1 hit per room. And we stay in the same room the whole time. I don't think it recharges by the wave. So normally Holy Mantle's an absolute yes. I think in this case you want the damage and the HP, however little damage it is. And I think you do fight the angel statue. Oh, well, if you don't hit it with your tier. But yeah, you fight the angel statue. Get the other key piece, so you get maybe one more angel deal. We didn't really deserve to luck into this one as it is. I don't even remember. Okay, there's experimental treatment in the shop. We could re-roll. The eraser is not... I mean, it's helpful, but not that helpful. Okay, now what do you do? You don't need Meat Boy. Do you need Tears Up? Does Tears Up help? If it does, Toothpicks is great. So yeah, let's do it. And damage. All right, we're happy with that. Mr. Dolly, more tears. We can't afford it. I'm super thankful that we got this particular combination of items. Yeah, so no item rooms on this floor. We'll put out the fires before we get started. There is a shop. We can earn money for the shop. I mean, health up would be fine. This is a nice hiding spot. Not really. Not a nice hiding spot for enemies that can fly and explode. Hello? There we go. I think we go for it. I think we do the... I mean, we got to do the boss... you got to do the boss wave to be able to leave the floor. But I think we probably go for the angel deal anyway. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Pin? Oh, not Pin. That guy. Sweet. What is this? Oh. Yeah, we can... Yeah, we'll do it. Easy. A devil deal on the last floor. So we do have a health upgrade we can afford. But not for any of this crap. That's for sure. Alright, we buy the health upgrade. We bomb this to reroll. We move our tier and then bomb it again. I saw pajamas. That would have been excellent. Unfortunately, it's not how it worked out. The world. What is this? The Fool. Yeah. Not useful. Alright, well, I think we're pretty well equipped anyway. So down here we fight like a mini boss room, and then we get into the greed room. There's no shop, there's no item room. The floor is called Alter Greed. Yeah. Okay, well, we hit Q. Oh, that exempts us from having to fight. That's good. Okay, so we're going to walk in here. It's greed time. We just stand still, we let the laser do its work, and we talk about life and whatever we want. And we just wait. Don't move the tier unless you really think you can not get hit in the meantime. Yeah, so Greed's big and aggressive and drops these little coins that have different themes that... yeah, the heart ones heal him. The keys ones open the doors on the sides of the room. And there's also and enemies come out, like walkers come out. Yeah, you'll see it here. You can blow up the coins before they open any of the doors, but interesting. So we're in a situation now where that walker's touching us, so we're gonna take damage no matter what. Or we just never move again. Oh, that worked out. And then the bomb coins he drops explode. He does some other moves. Other than that, this is Greed. Greedier is the same. Greedier is the hard greed mode. Ultra Greedier, the boss, is the same, except there's a second phase at the end where he's gold and does, I don't know, other attacks that I haven't really ever seen because I've never really played it because I don't like it as a game mode. So yeah, that's Greed. You know, how am I doing in life? Pretty good, thank you. Here's the bombs. My wife and I just are setting up our garden for the year. It's May right now, in case you're watching this someday in the future. But yeah, early May. Actually, late May. It's May 20th. So we have a garden in the backyard. We've had it for a few years. It was pretty big. How big was it? It was like 13 by 26 feet. So relatively big. And this year we expanded it. Some friends of ours have kids who they wanted to like teach about gardening and let them help out. And that's, absolutely our pleasure. We love gardening and want to share that with people. So they're helping us out with the work, and we expanded it. It's now 23 feet by 33 feet. So that doesn't sound like it's that much bigger, but it absolutely is. I think hold on one second. I think we've like gotten ourselves, we're like stuck. Greed is invulnerable and won't move until we kill the rest of these walkers. Which means we have to take damage, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I think we can play a little bit. We don't have to. We just sort of move it around until it's doing damage. And okay, the keys means like whoa, I got sucked into a tornado here. So now we'll just sit here in the middle of this, and that'll kill all the walkers. Once they're dead, we can move it and go after Greed. But we have plenty of health. We're definitely going to beat him. So yeah, the garden's doing really good. It was a lot of work to prepare it. Basically, we have a really big backyard. It's all grass, or at least it was before the garden. And to make it so we could grow things in it, we had to get rid of the grass. And typically you'd go to the hardware store and rent a sod cutter, which is a machine that will like cut the grass off like carpet. We lost all our money in the greed fight. Yeah, so greed dies and turns into this gold statue. You can donate to the greed machine if you have any money. What happens if I bomb the greed machine? Interesting. Yeah, so, but we didn't want to rent a gas-powered machine to do the sod cutting, so we actually, we bought one that's powered by just your feet, your kicks. So you like, it's like two handles you hold like this, and it's got like a frame that goes down and a blade that goes under the grass. You dig it in under the grass, and then you just kick it forward, and it cuts like a long strip of sod, which is like the grass and the roots of the grass. And yeah, so we bought that, and it was a lot of hard work, but we expanded the garden. We're just setting up the fence now. We have one side of it fenced in. I made we had a gate already, but we wanted a second gate, so I made another gate. We put those up the other day on some like wooden 4x4s in the ground on either end of the garden, so we can get into it from either end. So, life's really good. We got the plants, all, tomatoes, peppers, kale, collard greens, what else? Peas. Peas is a little late to put the peas in, but I think they'll do okay. Bunch of herbs, basil and oregano and thyme and rosemary. All that's ready to go in. We got potatoes ready to plant. We got beans, green beans and dry beans ready to plant. So as soon as we get the fence up, we can do that. We got like a hose, a drip hose that like drips water out, and we run that along the whole garden. And all I got to do is plug the hose in every morning and run it for a little while, and everything gets really well irrigated. And yeah, it's a great project, and it's a lot of fun, and we get a lot of really good food out of it. So that's what's going on with me. I do appreciate you watching. That was a pretty quick 32-minute video. I'd like to say I had fun. Really, it was a chore, but we unlocked Lilith, so now we have the Lilith character. It will be a lot of fun to play as Lilith. Lilith's great. She can't shoot. She doesn't have tears. But she starts with an incubus, and yeah, basically you're trying to get more and more. As Lilith, you want to get as many familiars as possible, because she also has an active item that doubles your familiars for the current room, so that you can become super powerful with, if you get all the familiars you can in the game. You're fighting a boss, you double them up. You got 2 incubuses, you got 2 brimstones, you got 2 rotten babies, you got 2, even, Brother Bobby or whatever is valuable at that point. So Lilith is great. I'm really glad we did that. We'll never play Greed again, so I hope you liked it. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked it, please do leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. I promise it won't be like this anymore. It won't be just me like playing a game mode that I hate and complaining about it, and then also like not actually doing anything because we were invincible. It'll be much more entertaining. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.